We have an update on the ICE shooting in Maine. Where a car was seen turning right at a slow rate. And the end result being a man dead and a child fatherless.
I clearly heard the victim say, "I tried to stop." Clearly heard him say that.
In an interview with the Associated Press, Daniel Boucher said that he witnessed an ICE officer pull a man out of his car after he was fatally shot in Maine.
I heard the pop, pop, pop sound and I didn't know what it was. So I went to the third floor window that overlooks that street.
The man killed was identified as 26-year-old father Joan Sebastian Guerrero from Colombia. The Maine Immigrants' Rights Coalition says Guerrero was authorized to work in the U.S.
And then that's when he stopped. ICE agent got out, tried to open the door and had a difficult time, but eventually opened it and pulled the guy out. His face was bloody, his head was bloody.
U.S. Senator from Maine, Angus King, said he was told by the Homeland Security Secretary that Guerrero wasn't the target of the immigration operation.
We have now learned the identity of that officer. Pablo Manriquez, a reporter and journalist for Migrant Insider, posted the screenshot online via the ICE list. Here is the full page from theicelist.org. They would print, "The agent who fired was not officially named by ICE, DHS, or the FBI. He was recorded on bystander video at the scene and cataloged on the ICE list as unidentified agent ME-00876. They would say that this agent was identified by two people who know him personally, and they came forward independently. The confirmation was done by Project Relief Maine, which is an immigrants' rights group, via Instagram. Popular independent journalist Here's Why Kevin also posted the name on his socials. He wrote, according to Crufts News, the identification was confirmed again by Project Relief Maine, who you all should go support. One Ring camera video footage would allege that there were a heavy amount of gunshots that took place. Now, there is no doubt in my mind that we will hear the excuses from ICE proclaiming that these officers feared for their lives or they were being run over. There is no doubt we will see this taking place.
Joan Guerrero's vehicle circles the intersection slowly for over a minute because he is incapacitated, while ICE struggled to control the vehicle, once again demonstrating exactly why it is against all protocol and logic to shoot the driver of any vehicle. Using the position of the car and syncing up the timing of their footsteps, I was able to identify exactly when this video began filming. This appears to be confirmed by this car, which I believe is a Lincoln MKX 2015 model or similar, as it enters the intersection here, narrowly avoids a collision with Joan's vehicle, once again showing the dangers of incapacitating a driver. They may have stopped because they thought the situation was being handled. Again, his vehicle is seen moving while he's incapacitated for over a minute, an incredibly dangerous situation created by ICE. I also synced up these two angles of Joan Guerrero being pulled from his vehicle, based again on their footsteps and movement. I've only blurred the images to ensure this video gets seen.
In the wake of this shooting, DHS has ordered all vehicle stops to be suspended, though there are, of course, exceptions for DHS. From The Atlantic, the officer involved in the fatal shooting in Maine was hired by ICE this year from the Department of Veterans Affairs Police, according to a senior official. The officer worked in federal law enforcement since the year 2017, per that official. Neither detail has been previously reported. The shooter in Maine still has not been publicly identified. Neither has the shooter in Houston, where the earlier fatal ICE shooting had occurred. This part, this is a difficult read, and it is from the Portland Free Press. Cecilia Humiston woke up Monday morning to commotion outside her Chapel Street apartment in Biddeford. The 22-year-old walked out. She saw what appeared to be a person on the ground on Pool Street. She heard yelling from neighbors and cries from the family, who were in great distress. That consisted of 2 women and a young child. Here is what Cecilia said. She couldn't have been older than 3. She was still in her bluey pajamas. It's hard when you're a father, man. I'm being honest. I teared up when I was reading that. I mean, my kid watches that show. My kid loves that show. And she watched her father die. She watched her innocent father die. In a show that in pajamas of a show that they probably watched together. She was in her bluey pajamas. I don't know, man. I don't know. I read this, I process it, and it's so difficult to even just comprehend. Because it shouldn't happen. These are people who are unqualified. And if they are qualified, they're showing that they were never really qualified in the first place to be in that position. Stephen Miller and Donald Trump are forcing the numbers in the category of hirees to go up. They are allowing people with criminal records, according to a Daily Mail investigation. They are allowing out-of-shape people. They are allowing dumb people. Some had to go to a court case, and they missed training, per that investigation. And when you overhire, especially when you drop the qualifications, including the fitness test, down even further and further and further, this is the result. In my opinion, Stephen Miller should be charged. There should be other people that should be charged. Innocent people are dying because of a racist ideology. That is what it comes down to. Innocent people trying to make a living, trying to give their kids a better life. They come here, they work their tails off, they work harder than Lindsey Graham's sister. And what do they have to show for it? No, just go kill them. Because they're brown. Kill them. Because there's an invasion. There is no invasion. The invasion is from the oligarchy. It's from the billionaires. It's from those that have stolen from us. There has to be just a degree of the unification of the working class. And if we continue to shy away from it, this is the result. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.